Since 1881, the Naval Academy has commissioned Marine Corps officers. As the oldest commissioning institution, that legacy extends to Marine Corps history. 108 years ago, on the 22nd of May, First Lieutenant A.A. Cunningham was designated the first Marine naval aviator here in Annapolis. Of note, he went on to command an artillery battalion, 1st Battalion, 10th Marines, that I was privileged to serve with twice. In some ways, Cunningham reflects the Marine Corps of today, mastering new technology to compete in a new domain of warfare, and then applying to create a combined arms effect to support Marines on the ground. This century introduced the cyber domain, and this year we will commission our first 6 cyber officers. How interesting is it to me that the Marine Corps still takes a unique approach to applying technology based on the unchanging nature of war. That is, in recognizing it's a human endeavor of opposing wills in which we will leverage technology but never solely rely on it, and prepare to win in any climb or place while remaining firmly rooted in our warrior ethos as stated by our 38th Commandant, General Berger. This year also marks the introduction of a significant reorganization of the Marine Corps, focused on maintaining persistent naval forward presence to enable sea control and denial operations in the presence of a peer adversary. The Commandant's planning guidance clearly establishes the relationship of a joint maritime force, a naval expeditionary force in readiness with our sister service, prepared to operate in actively contested spaces, in crisis prevention and crisis response. The Fleet Marine Force will be the first on the scene, first to help, first to contain, and first to fight when the time comes. Who better to lead in this century than the Marine officers from the Naval Academy Class of 20? You will find your peers and classmates beside you, aboard ships, aviation platforms, and on the ground for years to come. The Class of 2020 are these future leaders from 45 of the 50 states, 79 second-generation service members, 23 second-generation Marines, 5 prior enlisted Marines, 16 brigade-level stripers, the brigade commander included, 75 varsity sport athletes, including team captains and the captain of captains. Over 50 of you ranked in the top 100 academically or militarily. For our new families, realize that the Marine Corps does only 3 things. We make Marines, win our nation's battles, and return citizens to lead their communities. But all 3 require taking care of Marines. We are not a perfect institution, but we are the best one out there, and constantly striving to embody our values of honor, courage, and commitment, and to remain worthy of our nation's trust and your trust as part of our Marine Corps family.